So hypothetically saying that the universe has, or rather not the universe, but the Milky Way galaxy has at least 1 trillion stars in its, somehow, the galaxy itself, then essentially what we are saying is that there are at least, at a bare minimum at least, 1 trillion solar systems, unless of course you have other solar systems that have more than 1 star orbiting the. So it's what is known as like a binary, and then depending on how many other stars after that, like different solar systems, so different stars that orbit other stars. Because in case you don't know, stars move, galaxies move, the universe is probably moving, but there's no way to really prove that right now. But like again, we prove that everything in the universe is moving, and there's stuff in the universe inside of a galaxy, inside of a planet, inside of a solar system. Well, a solar system and then a planet, and then you get what I'm saying. Just there's stuff inside of other stuff, inside of other stuff. But the way I look at it, we can only underestimate things with the universe. The biggest number that I've been able to find on the internet of how many stars we have in our solar system, at least, or galaxy, sorry, is 1 trillion. But at the same time, though, knowing that everything's infinite, everything has an infinite cycle, and there's no evidence that it's going to stop anytime soon, it just kind of makes you wonder how many there really is. Not to mention, no human can realistically grab the concept, but it's still really entertaining to really figure it out. Again, in the words of Carl Sagan, somewhere something incredible is waiting to be known. Because we only see what's on this Earth, but what's going on everywhere else on these planets? How many other alien life forms exist on like other planets that, take for example Venus and Mars, and heck, even the moon that you see out that floats around our orbit. That used to be a planet. They all used to be planets that had life on them in the past, considering that they had oceans and they had a more reasonable, sustainable atmosphere, but nature destroyed their planets. For example, Venus dried up because of sulfuric acid, and Mars used to have water on it, but the problem was, though, it evaporated due to volcanic activity and solar winds that destroyed its atmosphere. I'm not sure about Mercury, but Mercury probably, assuming that if you went billions of years ago, the sun wasn't as big as it is now, and there were probably even planets before Mercury, hypothetically. I don't really know, it's really hard to really say, but the past, if it's anything I've learned about astronomy, cosmology, or anything Carl Sagan, or Stephen Hawking, or heck, even Albert Einstein even stated, heck, even Nikola Tesla, and he was really more of an engineer and a philosopher, but if it's anything I've learned about those people, they've always told us that in science, the past is more interesting than the future is.